In this video, I'm going to break down the Facebook ad strategy of one of Amy Porterfield's online courses. Suppose you're not familiar with Amy Porterfield. In that case, she's the host of a popular marketing podcast. I think one of her first online courses was about how to do Facebook ads. And if you look at her ads now, you see that she's selling different products and online courses. For example, she's testing 7 different ad copies and creatives to sell tickets to a virtual conference for $179 per ticket with this ad. Furthermore, she's running ads for her podcast episodes, as you can see here. And she's testing 2 Facebook ads for the same podcast episode with a different creative. She's also running like 6 different ads for a pre-recorded free webinar training about growing an email list. Lastly, there are 7 different ads with different copy and creatives for signing up for her online course about list building, priced at $397. These ads are probably retargeting ads for the people who joined the pre-recorded free webinar training about growing an email list. As you can see, she's got a lot going on, and I think this is only a small piece of it. For this particular video, we're going to look at one of her Facebook ads for her pre-recorded free webinar training about growing an email list. But before we do that, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Robin, and I'm here on YouTube to share my enthusiasm about the art and science of making money online. One of my projects is an online dog training business where I made more than $250,000 in sales with my 4 self-published books in 2020. Whereas my profit margin is around 80 to 90%. I'm sharing my knowledge and experiences, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Every Monday and Thursday I publish a new video. And if you subscribe now, you will be subscriber number 11. And I will personally welcome you if you drop a comment. So the first thing you can do to come up with a good Facebook ad strategy for your online course is to use the Facebook ad library, as I do here. You can use this tool to spy on your competitors or find out what popular marketers are doing, as we're doing right now with Amy Porterfield. In short, Amy has 6 ads running for her pre-recorded free webinar. And if you know a thing or two about selling online courses, you know she will pitch the email list building course at the end of the webinar. This pre-recorded free webinar is her way of getting people into her funnel. She then starts selling you her product, her email list building online course. It's not rocket science. After watching this video, you should have a pretty good understanding of how you can start selling your online course by using Facebook ads. All Amy's 6 Facebook ads point to the same landing page where people can sign up for a pre-recorded webinar. And for this particular video, I will focus on the Facebook ad copy, since that's the video's topic. Of course, I can also dissect her landing page, but that could be a whole different video for next time. And let me know if you want me to do that in the comments below. So 2 of the 6 ads have the same copy, but the creative is different. Meaning the text is the same, but the difference is the image. This is another great tip to keep in mind. If you want to test your ads by what ad is performing best, make sure you only tweak one part of it. If you tweak the copy and the creative, or in plain English, the text and the image or video, you don't know whether the copy or the creative improve your ad. The reason why Amy has 2 ads with the same copy is that she's testing the creative. She probably let Facebook decide what ad performs best. And coming back to these 6 ads, we also see 3 more ads with a different copy than the first 2 we saw. These 3 ads all have the same copy but different creatives. So again, she's testing what image or video performs best. Then there is one more ad for this same free webinar, which has a unique copy and not seen before creative. So let's look at the first ad and dissect it by checking what copywriting techniques she uses. I'm going to dissect the parts of the copy of the ad one by one to better understand how copywriting works, since copywriting is important to persuade your audience to take action. The first part of the ad copy says the following: roughly half of all adults in the US admitted to checking email before even get out of bed, according to a recent study by Adobe. The fact is that people actually like reading email and consistently rate it among their top ways to stay connected. So in this first part of the ad copy, Amy uses the copywriting technique scientific proof to educate her audience on the latest facts, and she also addresses the objection that email is dead and no one uses it anymore. In copywriting, marketers call this an objection your audience might have. Another example of an objection to why one wouldn't buy a product is because it's too expensive, for example. It's your goal to address that objection by justifying your product's price. So coming back to Amy's Facebook ad for her online course, the recent study by Adobe that says email still is a highly used medium gives Amy's story extra credit. Amy is sharing facts instead of opinions. And if you want to know more about these copywriting techniques, you can download this PDF file. There's a link in the description below. It's a super powerful PDF file to have when you're writing your content for your online courses Facebook ads. You can also use these same copywriting techniques for your website, emails, social media, or what have you. So the next thing she writes is the following, which is very good news for entrepreneurs who want to reach their audience without being held at the mercy of a social media algorithm. By this sentence, Amy focuses on the key desire of entrepreneurs, which is reaching their audience. She's also creating a common enemy for entrepreneurs, the social media algorithm that prevents entrepreneurs from reaching their audience. Entrepreneurs need to find another way to consistently stay connected with their audience instead of relying on other platforms that continuously change. The next thing in our copy says, building an email list might seem tricky. Okay, I know for some it's completely overwhelming. But it doesn't have to be that way. So this part introduces the product, which is building an email list. Furthermore, it describes the problem and pain entrepreneurs are experiencing. Building an email list overwhelms them. In the next part she writes, after 11 years of building my own email list into hundreds of thousands and teaching the art and science of list building to thousands of students all around the world, I've discovered 3 simple yet powerful steps that can kickstart your list building like nothing else. Basically, she's saying why she is qualified to teach us this, which is one of the copywriting techniques you should definitely use. She has 11 years of experience and built her own email list into hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So the next part of the copy says, and now I'm sharing these secrets in a free training that will take stress and second guessing out of growing and engaging your email list. In this part, Amy's introducing the product she's selling. She doesn't want your dollars yet, but she's still selling. She wants to trade her free training in return for your email address and attention. Furthermore, she's sharing the benefits of the product. Her free training takes the stress and second guessing out of growing and engaging an email list. Showing the benefits of the product is another copywriting technique. Then the last part of the copy. Seats are limited and already filled up fast, but there is still time to get on the list. In this last part, she's using the copywriting techniques scarcity and the FOMO technique. FOMO stands for fear of missing out. Seats are limited and already filling up fast. In other words, if you don't want to miss this, you need to act now. Using scarcity and FOMO in your copy will help big time to persuade people to take action. Then the final part. Sign up to save your spot on my free list building training today. This is the call to action every copy needs, of course. The call to action needs to be clear. Don't ask your audience to do 2 or more things. The best thing is to have one clear call to action per ad, email, or what have you. So in summary, she's using the following copywriting techniques in this copy of this particular Facebook ad for getting people in the funnel of her online course. The first thing is scientific proof. The second thing is addressing objections. The third thing is creating a common enemy. The fourth, she is introducing the product. Number 5, she's describing the problems and pains entrepreneurs are experiencing. Number 6, she's telling us why she's qualified to teach us. The next thing is she's introducing the product again. She's telling us the benefits of the product, and she's using scarcity and the FOMO technique. And lastly, she's using a call to action. Her video is not the exact same message as in her ad copy, which is good. You don't want to repeat the exact same thing you said before. This is your chance to mention different problems and address other objections one may have to take action on your offer. I would like to dissect this video of Amy like I did with her ad copy. Still, this YouTube video is already pretty long and I don't want to take up that much time out of your busy schedule. If you like these videos where I dissect ad copy of popular marketers like Amy Porterfield, please let me know by clicking that like button of this video and leaving a comment below. If you would like to see me dissect more of these Facebook ads of people selling online courses, make sure to let me know. So before we end this video, I would like to say that you don't need to have the perfect Facebook ad for your online course. The most important thing is to get started. You now have a clear understanding of how a Facebook ad should look like for your online course. Firstly, create an offer like a webinar or a free ebook. Secondly, create a Facebook ad to sell that free webinar or ebook. And if you want, you can use the Facebook ad library yourself to look at Amy's Facebook ads in peace or another great marketer. And if you want to see my story, check out the video where I share how I generated more than $30,000 last month, October 2020, selling my 4 self-published books. There's a link in the description to that video. And this business of me selling my books isn't like most stories, since it is in the dog training industry instead of the making money online niche. And I have more than 30,000 email subscribers in my email marketing ConvertKit account with my online dog training business. And the email automation systems I've set up in ConvertKit are a big part of making sales every day on autopilot. And if you're dipping your toes into email marketing, make sure to check out my video where I share the best free email marketing software of nowadays. It's all in the description of this video. And one more thing, if you want to know how I built this email list of more than 30,000 email subscribers with my online dog training business, make sure to download this free 5-page ebook where I share my 3-step formula to 100 daily newsletter signups. And there's a link to the free ebook in the description below. So that's all I got to say for today. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and good luck with your journey to earning that daily bread for you and your family. And make sure to leave a comment and tell me if I'm doing a good job here on YouTube. It's a new adventure for me here on YouTube, and I would like to know what you think of it. Thanks for watching my video, brother, and I'll see you next time. And by the way, don't forget to like the video if it helped you. Robin, out.